Hello, my friends. I'm going to be doing a ring and ribbon pour today. I was checking my playlist, or not my content, and I haven't done a ring and ribbon in 7 months, and it used to be kind of my signature pour. So I thought it would be fun to revisit it. Today I'm using Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring paints, and I have extended them this time with Floetrol just 50-50. Now, people often ask, well, why do you do that if they're ready to pour? And yes, they are. If you check my playlist, you'll see I have a lot of videos using them straight from the bottle. But I also like to extend them because I like the effects. And oftentimes, using the Floetrol, it will give me, rather than the luster finish that it dries when you use straight out of the bottle, it'll give me kind of a matte finish, and then I can brush paint on top of that easily. And so for that reason, that's one of the reasons I do like doing it. Also, initially I felt it was economical because these paints are not inexpensive. And I think now they're up to $15 a bottle. Although when you consider there's 16 ounces in there, that isn't bad. But by extending them by half or even less, I'm really getting, a bargain out of them. Although the cost of Floetrol has gone up considerably too, so I don't know how much of a savings it is, but I like doing it, and that's the reason. So my colors today are bright blue, but I have added a little bit of metallic black to give it make this gorgeous midnight blue color with some metallic flecks in it, and I think it's really, really pretty. This is cerulean blue, what's white with just a little cerulean blue. This is light green, to which I've added also the black to get a forest green-like with metallic flecks in it. This is the light green with white. That's light green, and that is the cerulean blue. So I've really only used 5 different colors, if you count metallic black, to come up with these. And here we go. I'm going to pour them in this order. I'm going to use my spinner to apply the paint to the canvas. I will slowly rotate it as I just do a straight pour. I think you can still see that. And here we go. I'm not saying anything because I always find this part so mesmerizing. I'm not into spinning out my canvases. It's just a personal bias I have. So don't ask me why I don't do that. I think I've explained it to a few people, but I know a lot of people do like that, so I don't want to cast any aspersions. Oh, I'm liking this, how it's getting dark here. That light blue, that cerulean blue is a bit much. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I need to reserve some for my ribbons. So I think this is a good place to stop. Okay, well, that's kind of pretty. All right, I'm gonna go over it with some ribbons, and then I will, well, let me move the spinner out of the way. And then I'll tilt, and then I might add some more after I'm finished tilting. Oh, I like that. It's going to really expand as it tilts. Okay, that's good for now. I love ribbons. Some people say, oh, I liked it before you added the ribbons, but I like them. I think it adds so much dimension and, of course, movement. And so, you know, that's something I enjoy doing. But if you don't, feel free to tell me, but it's not going to change what I do. Okay, that's pretty neat. I'm going to add some skinny ribbons though, because I have plenty of paint left in the cup, and I think it needs some more. Or they may not be skinny ribbons. I might just pour them out similarly to how I did those. Here we go. Oh, love that dark blue. See how the contrast between the light and the dark really give dimension and create interest. You have to have contrast in your paintings if you want, I think, a pleasing and interesting composition. You've got to have light and dark. That's all that the value means, is the lightness and darkness of a color. Let's see, I think I'll do some very controlled lines. And I think that could be it. Do I want 3? I like things in 3s. I'm going to do one more on this side here. There we go. Okay. That was fun. It is fun to do a ring and ribbon. That's what I'm looking at. Huh. Let me bring you in for a closer look. Now the Floetrol, when you mix it 50-50 like this, it will add a little texture like that. I don't love that, but I'm not terribly opposed to it. What I prefer to do is add a little glue to the mix, but I just decided, well, I don't have any Elmer's glue. I just decided to give the Floetrol a go and see how that worked. That's interesting, though. And I think there's glue in the Artist Loft. I really do. Something that helps it keep its lines. So I think it'll be okay. It should dry. The composition should stay pretty much what you're looking at now. So there we go, my friends. Thank you for watching. See you next time.